Good evening everybody and welcome to my stream. Hello, how are you all doing this evening? Have you had a good day? How's life? Tell me all about you. Tell me what you've been up to. You know I love to hear all about it. Oh dear, Mr. Fran and I had a bit of a tough weekend, everybody. So, as you know, baby Fran has not been feeling very well for the last few months. So she's been sleeping in our bed and snuggled up to us because she just wants to be like here all the time. So she's been sleeping in our bed and we've managed to get her a little bit better, so we decided it was time to try to get her back into her own bed. So it was a bit tough, as you can imagine. So Friday night, so we decided, look, we haven't got much on this weekend, we'll make it this weekend. We're going to do it. We're going to be strong. Okay, and those of you with little ones will understand the difficulties of bedtime anyway. So Friday night, I think I got 3 hours of sleep. Hello, good evening, Sonics. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? What were you playing tonight?
You have my sword.
Oh.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Thank you for the sub as well. It's all going on. You were Final Fantasy tonight. Where are you? What were you doing in game? How was your stream? Was it all good in the hood? Was everything okay? Sorry, I got distracted then because there's a random square on my other screen that was just, I was like, what's that doing there? Where are you in the story now? You cleared M11S. Okay. These are letters and numbers. They mean nothing to me. But good job. Well done. You were on the final fight. Oh my gosh. Dun dun dun. Amazing. Okay, good luck. I will, sorry, I got you. I will totally not pay attention because I don't want any spoilers. 10 months already, I know. Goodness, thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. So yes, for can we do a little? Let's do a little shout out for Sonics. If you're not already following Sonics, then please do. Sonics. Oh, I nearly spelt you wrong. Then that would have been bad, wouldn't it? I'm not looking, just in case. It's very quiet. I'm unsure why it's so quiet. I don't know. If you haven't already, then please do follow Sonics. I checked out his stream the other day and he was like, there is spoilers in here! And I was like, I'm not looking. It's quiet because I'm not recording the voices. Okay, smart. Fair enough. Unlike me, who is just loud. So, how has your day been apart from Final Fantasy? Any, you been up to much? Only during the stream. Okay, fair enough. And how's everybody else doing? Hello, if you're watching in VR, if you're catching up with me on YouTube or Twitch or anything else, then please do always drop me a comment. All my socials are here. I love it when you guys get involved and always come back and have a chat. So yeah, please do feel free to come and catch up if you don't. Oh, I've done it wrong. Hang on, I've done it wrong, everyone. There you go. So please do feel free to follow me on the socials, and I love to have a little chat. So yeah, come and comment on my stuff. So as I was saying, so baby Fran back in her own bed. So Friday night was literally hell on earth. Okay, the problem is Mr. Fran could sleep through an earthquake. Mr. Fran, I could literally lead the Rio Carnival through the bedroom, dance on the bed with the music, wearing a bikini, shaking my shimmy, right, with all the Victoria's Secret models joining in. Literally nothing. He would not disturb at all. Okay, so baby Fran, talk of the devil, here he is. So baby Fran, like, woke up and had the tantrum of all tantrums. I want to sleep in a big bed. And this went on for an hour and a half. Okay, so I finally managed to get her to settle down. Went back to bed for an hour. She woke up again. We had the tantrum of all tantrums, and I was like, come on, you know, you're a big girl and this is your big girl bed. And she went, Mummy, I'm not a big girl, I'm your little baby. And I was like, oh my god, I've got to be strong and not put you back in my bed. Which was super hard. So, and I get back to the bedroom, okay, and there's Mr. Fran sprawled across my side of the bed because that's where we have the baby monitor. And as I walked in, he went, I tried to stay awake to help. Needless to say, I was not overly impressed. Anyway, so I got up. We had a very...
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
A very chilled out Saturday. I went out for brunch with the girls. And then went to bed. I think I was in bed by about 9:30 Saturday night. And so again, we had waking up in the night. So it was hard. So any of you with little ones that have gone through this, like, I fully sympathise. Anyway, Mr. Fran gets up with La Baba on a Sunday. So I get up on a Saturday and he has a lay-in, and then he gets up with her on a Sunday and I have a lie-in. And so I think she woke up at about 6 o'clock Sunday morning, and I was like, absolutely not, I've been up with her in the night, it's your turn. No, you are not bringing her back to bed because we're trying to get her to sleep in her own bed. And then, so I don't remember going back to sleep, and I don't remember waking up, but there is literally just an hour of my life where I must have black holed it because I was so exhausted. So yeah, it's been a bit tough. There's a Pokemon. But she's getting there. She's settling a bit better, and we have a bit less trauma now. Oh, but it's hard, isn't it? Parenting is hard, and everyone tells you it's hard, and you never realise how hard it's going to be until you're actually in the middle of it. But as someone once said to me, the days may be long, but the years are short, and it's so true. It's so true. So that was our weekend, but it was very nice, and we went over to some friends yesterday, and we played cards, and they cooked us an amazing lunch, and it was all good. And I took pudding, and so yeah, it was nice. Oh, hello. And now we have a visitor. Hello. There's a Mr. Pippin in the house. You come to say hello to all your friends. Hi. Alright, you are such a big boy. Yes, you are. So, I don't know if those of you with pets do this, but every few weeks I like to rotate their toys, a bit like a kid actually in a way, so they don't get bored. So he's got some new toys out at the moment. Yes. And he's a bit like, but where's my tunnel gone? Oh, but I like this fluffy thing. But he's very into fishing rod toys at the moment. So these are the toys that you've got, like a rod for you to hold, and then some string and something at the end to play with. He has pulled the thing off the end that he's meant to be playing with, so now he's just chasing the string. But he loves it. He will literally stay in there for hours. Won't you? And then Miss Kelly's asleep on my bed. So it's all going on. It's all going on with the pussycats. If you join the Discord, we have got a pet zone, so please do, if you've got pets, show us pictures of your pets. If you are watching in VR, thank you very much for joining us. You are feel free to come across to Twitch and watch us, but it's lovely to have you along. And if you're playing Final Fantasy yourself, then come join us. We've got our 14x14 thing going on. So at the beginning of this year we set this 14x14, so it's 14 things you want to achieve in Final Fantasy 14 this year. So if if you've got anything that you are really want to do in game, then one of our groups I'm sure will help you out. And if you're looking for free company, we've got free company you can come and join, and we like to help people out there as well. So if you're a newbie, if you've been playing it for years, everybody's welcome. But yeah, thank you for joining me in VR as well. Little Fran is smart. She wants to switch to the bed. When you sleep in you get used to the big bed, and then hug up to things, and you want to sleep in there, and then you've been put back in your little bed. I know. I do feel a little bit guilty, to be honest. I'm having to be really strong and full, but I'm not being funny. She's got about 10 teddies in there with her. I'm surprised she could even fit in, really. Okay, so last time, oh my god, people. Poop went down, quite frankly. Poop went down. It was very dramatic. So basically, what's been happening, and if you are not in Endwalker in Final Fantasy 14 and you are playing, please do cover your ears now, because there's going to be spoilers, and I will not be responsible for your spoilers. And also, you just get around to a cat talking to you as well. So obviously, we had the big bizarre fight with the atrocities. We found out that people were turning into the atrocities, okay? So we had to try and save them, and then we found out that people who were stressed were more likely to turn, and then people who were near them, they were likely to turn as well. So we went over to one of the villages to try and save people, because there were some of the atrocities going over there, where Matsuya was. Matsuya was trying to find one of his friends who were a couple with a baby, and unfortunately we found the husband. Then we found the mama and the baby, and one of the atrocities whooshed them into a pool of water. So we went in and we managed to save the baby, who's a bit little, oh so cute. And then when Matsuya had to run with the baby to safety, and as he was running with the baby, there were these atrocities chasing him, and oh my god, he and the baby nearly changed into atrocities, and the stress, I can't even tell you. At one thought we thought the baby was dead, then we thought the baby was turning into an atrocity. What is this game doing to me? Like the stress. I can't even tell you. So, after a breath, That's what we're dealing with today. But I'd like to say Matsuo held it together and he ran with the baby to safety, and we defeated the atrocities and everything's right with the world again. Whew. It's exhausting, this game, I tell you, it's draining. First of all, let's have a cheers. Cheers, everybody. I've got a nice bog standard cup of coffee today. Oh, there's nothing like a bog standard cup of coffee, is there? Shall we get cracking? Are you guys in game tonight? What are you all up to? I know lots of people are still doing raids and grinding for relic weapons and whatnot. So let's go find a beach rush, shall we? How about that? Let's go and find a beach rush. Off to Ilsabard we go. You're rouletting, Evil. And how are you feeling? And how are the pupsters? And how's Mrs. Evil? Who else I said hello to? Hello to my lurkers. Oh, Sonics. Work was super busy today. Oh, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. I'm surprised we get to see you, actually. Most of the time you sort of disappear after work, so it's nice to have you along. Right. Let us... Where are we actually going? They're all good at the moment. I'm very pleased to hear it. And is your... Because you had your op, so your dentisty stuff, is that... Are you all okay now? You feeling alright? You feeling alright? Can't do a dragon voice today. The never-ending cold is never-ending, people. It's ongoing. The stress of not being able to talk or clear my throat properly is really irritating. Hello, Cat Wow. Cat Wow. Hello. When you first saw that cutscene, you feared if Matsuya and the baby both turned, they'd fused together in some horrifying monstrosity, a la Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know Full Metal Alchemist, but I absolutely get what you mean about them fusing together into some horrific atrocity. Oh, it was so stressful. I can't even tell you. Hello, by the way, and thank you for joining me. How you doing? Are you in game tonight as well? Hello, Game Boy 2222. Oh. That's very appropriate, obviously, because we just had Superbock. Get your claws out. Sorry, the cat is very into scratching at the moment. I really need to clip his claws. Not remove claws, because that's bad. So that's like having the top of your finger removed. Do not declaw your cat. Just give them a manicure now. Yes, on the end of the month for those. Okie dokes. Okay, good Eve. Now I'm quite fascinated to know about this monstrosity a la Full Metal Alchemist. I've heard of Full Metal Jacket. This is a different thing, I take it. Game Boy 2222. Are you alright? How's love? Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsuya returned with the babe safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Less joyously received was word of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbours. Sorry, dudes. How many children of Thavnir must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Wasn't there a TV show? Sons and daughters. It's very 80s. Every death another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Quareseth and Maravan's babe is a child of Thavnir as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe. I mean, dude, we're never going to leave the baby behind. I've got my new top. Oh, I can't remember what accent you had in my life. Oh, hang on. Look at the queen, huh? Indian. Oh, most great and merciful one. I have not the words to express my gratitude. I'm so sorry to the whole of India for this absolutely shocking attempt at an Indian accent. One of my friends has got that kind of heritage and will literally be ripping, I'm sure, the Michael out of me for my attempt. They say, were it not for you, brave Matsuya and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumours that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul. I don't know what this accent is, but I'm not entirely sure it's Indian anymore. Truth in part, but not in whole. I know you guys just come from the accents. I am Vitra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Anwain as my loyal servant. I mean, what a shock! Oh my god! This is news! Am my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap. Shut up! I can't even do this accent and this word at the same time. Are my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap all along. Satrap is a stupid word. What are we doing, Nithana? What are you doing here? Oh, Nithana, she made the warding scale things. Yeah, dude. I like Nithana. Isn't there she reminds me of Nidoran from Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palalka stand in their time of need, and now I'm a little bit Welsh, I don't even know. Okay, focus. The Queen, look at the Queen, Indian. And so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services. I had no idea what's going on. I can't hold it today. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Mervan's daughter. That's handy. But enough about us. You and your role are the far greater enigma. If you were the satrap all along, could it be that young Vashan was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum. A rumour has circulated for many years around the High Crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mamet indistinguishable from a living boy. You are raiding. We're going raiding. Looking at Vashan, with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but, like me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of Ahoan's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your secrets, your scales, and your secrets, I do not know where we would be. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviours not only of Radzat Han, but the star. Hang on, wrong voice. Far too kind you are, Master Vitra, but the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in this darkest hour. It would seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Radzat Han fares. What will you do, Scions? I'll admire my new outfit. First of all, I feel like it needs new boots. I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favour? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. I like my new outfit. It looks very cool. I just need new boots. So what did everyone have for dinner? This is obviously always a very important question. I made myself a Thai green curry, chicken Thai green curry with noodles, and I put some sugar snap peas and some broccoli in, all chopped up nicely for a bit of crunch and texture. It was very nice. So what did everyone else have for dinner? You know I love a bit of dinner inspiration, always. I have actually been very organised, you guys. I have been meal planning. Oh, I know. Yes, I have. I have done a meal plan for about 10 days. We are organised. I stick it on the kitchen cupboard above the kettle, because obviously that's where everyone looks. And then I know exactly what we're having and when. And the thing is, tonight, I went over to the thing and it said we were having sausage and chips and beans, and I went, I don't fancy that. So I made that for Mr. Fran, and I had Thai chicken green curry with noodles, which I was meant to be having on Thursday, so I'll just swap and have sausages on Thursday. And then Mr. Fran just decided to throw his into bread, so he just made himself a sausage sandwich. So there you go. You can meal plan for your life, and then it all goes to pot anyway. Does anyone else here meal plan? Do you have any meal planning tips? I tend to sort of normally stick to quite similar things. Like I love a pasta, I love a curry, but at least then you can sort of vary it a little bit. But do you have any meal planning tips, anybody? Where's Selkie? Selkie's always good for this kind of thing. Anybody got any sort of like secret ideas to keep it interesting? Because it's so hard deciding what to eat all the time. At least if you've got a meal plan, even if you change it around a bit, you know what you've got in the freezer, you know what you've got in the fridge, you can just sort it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, if you've got any meal planning tips and ideas, please send them my way. Okay, let's speak to Nidana, shall we? Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thavner? Dude, it's gone to pot. I'm just saying, it's all going on. Oh my, that's rather a lot to take in, you think? It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if it can further our own research. And with that, here we are, a pot of piping hot chai. Why are we flashing red? Oh my god. A pot of piping hot chai brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with hearty helpings of rich milk and purest sugar. That sounds amazing, I want one. I've made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties then. Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's so very tasty though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. I think my voice that I'm doing, which is a shocking accent, is a bit similar to a chef I saw once. Maybe. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. Well, this is true. A lovely sentiment, Nidana. By all means, allow us to assist. Indeed. I shall go deliver. I'm going to be a waitress. Diora was the waitress. Server. I bet Estonia loves that. While you lot distribute off beverages, I'll do a sweep for errant beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When you've finished, look for me at the Wakeful Tirana. Okay. I knew he didn't want to deliver stuff to people. Right. I want a cup of hot chai, people. Chai me up, baby. Why won't you chai me up? Right, here we go. Wary citizen. Here, I've got some chai for you. It'll make you feel loads better. Do you like a chai? Does anyone else like a chai? Oh, where are you? How can I get to you? There you are. Here, have some chai. Look at these bear clips. No, not me. Wait, I know you. You were the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you. Well, let's not even think about that. At times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might have been, but look to the future. But what future awaits us? How can Razatan ever hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone and I don't know where to turn. Give some try. I mean, it's gonna be amazing. Totally make you feel better. Very calming, soothing. A cup of chai? Well, if you insist. I do. Drink that. Ah, that aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we've faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. And no matter how hard the times, we've always come together as a people united. One day at a time, one step at a time. One step at a time is the Fran motto. That is all any of us can do. Yes, back to work once I have finished this cup. Thank you. You are so welcome. I hope everyone's going to react quite as well as you. Aha, here we go. Nabashra. Stop clicking on yourself, honestly. Look at them lazing about, knowing full well the beast might strike again at any moment. Do they not realize their lives are in danger? Well, I, for one, intend to survive. I'm too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where would I go? Is anywhere safe these days? Have some chai. It's totally going to make you feel better. Also, you know, if you went to other places, chai might not be so readily available. A cup of chai? Can't you see I have more important things to worry about? No, you're right. It's precisely in times like these we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the elder and see what needs to be done. If there is any way I can aid my village and my friends, I will do it. Good. That's the spirit. Right. Remain the other person. Let's go around that edge and see if we can see them from the top. They're probably inside a building or something. That's usually what happens. Around we go. There's no one here. So let's see if we can see anyone looking this way. Right, I'm guessing they're going to be in one of the buildings then. Let's try that next. So it's been a very sporty kind of week. Hey dudes, anyone in here need a cup of chai? Okay. That's Alice, I'm guessing she will have been handing out chai in there, but we'll have a look anyway. I hate these ones where you like are running around everywhere and you can't find what you need to know. Alice's doing that one. Okay, maybe this one in the corner. Yeah, so it was obviously Super Bowl at the weekend. Did anyone watch the Super Bowl? What did everyone think? I have not. Normally, you see, Mr. Fran and I will watch the Super Bowl, but we haven't had time to. Just, you know, we're busy dealing with a non-sleeping child. No, not in there. Okay. Where could he be? I must be at the top somewhere. I've missed it. Have to go further out. Normally they are relatively obvious. This might just be me, to be honest. Right, we're at the edge of the circle. I cannot see anybody that needs some chai. I'm not entirely sure I'll be bringing chai up here anyway. There's some of those snaky things. Hello, Kingdom Link. How you doing? No idea where I might find this third person. Are you raiding tonight as well? Yeah, definitely further down. this person that wants to try. Okay, well that's a bit of a pain in the butt. I've been all around the edge. I've been all around the houses, literally. And I cannot find the person that needs the chai. That's super annoying. Just the other side of the apiary and I'm being dull. Okay, any thoughts, anyone? I should go to the mender while I'm deciding. I also don't think this hat goes with this outfit either. I'm an emote person, I want them to mend my stuff. Right. Okay. I can't zoom out any further, they weren't in there. Aha, I see them, they're up there. I see them, they're hiding. Let's go around the outside, around the outside. See, I did nearly get to them, I was just too far out. Thrown off by the snakes. Oh, it's enough to throw anybody out there, isn't it? Giant snakes, I feel like that would throw people in. There you are. I'm sorry, I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. One of the beasts took him and it was all I could do to run. All the while I could hear this monstrous voice screaming my name. Ugh. Not nice black water. Here, have some hot chai. Totally mix with that. This is for me. We used to drink chai together often. Shared stories over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Probably a hot day's work. Oh, excuse me a minute. My contact lens is really uncomfortable. Ugh. Sorry if you're a bit squeamish about us, but that's better. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on all the same. For his memory, and for those who must remember. Okay. Back over to Madonna. Usually what happens. Thank you for delivering the chai, Diwara. Did it help to lift the villagers' spirits? Yes, it did. That is heartening to hear indeed. The final days show no signs of abating, but that is all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Indeed. Stiff upper lip and all that. Maybe falling apart, the world may be ending, but it's going to be fine. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh on our hearts. But we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony till we too join the fallen in death. This is so cheerful. I'm feeling better already. It is not a surrender, but a recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Right, let's speak to Matsya. Run through the fire, Diwara. Matsya is eyeing me as if there is something he wants to say. What do you want? As you have finished your deliveries, might I talk to you for a moment? I was curious to know what has become of Mervan and Quarasaf's remains. Oh, thank you, friend. Oh, yeah, we buried them, by the way. Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they will be able to rest peacefully side by side. That is exactly not what it says. I and the people of Palkalastan will perform the rites as soon as we are able. And as for the child, it will not be easy growing up for her without her parents. But I promise I will do what I can. Once she is able to eat solid food, The fish I catched will help nourish her. Well, this is true. Ooh. So what raids are you guys up to anyway? Are these ahead of me and you can't tell me? Well, we've finished delivering the chai. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup. There's our Pokemon. Go, go, go. I could almost believe there's magic at work. How their tension fades with every sip. Let us pray that Palaka's stand has seen the last of those transformations. At least for now. They are still at risk, as every village in Thavnair like as not. Still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to Raz at hand? By all means, do not let us keep you further. There are still many who have need of your wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity. And I will do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Akayai. We have plenty to spare. I cannot say words. I need a new hat. Then, let us find Estinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off to again? He went to go fight. What's Estinian? The Wakeful Tirana. Near the bridge to Radzat-Han, as I recall. Very well then. Right. People, I need to glamour new boots. Can I glamour here? Because these boots with this outfit are like a no. I like a no. Also, I'm going to take my hat off as well. Right, let's just take the headgear off. That's better. Okay. I take it this has all been done. Okay, I think I'm... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Still not what I wanted to do. Right, okay. I need new boots. Right, off we go to find Estinian. Right, let's get a mount on the go. Yes, it's my giant bird. I love the giant bird. I think this might be my favourite mount. Let's go through the trees. I don't think we've actually meant to fly here, which is a bit annoying. Right, now then. Where's the way up here? That looks like a good way. With the giant little shop of horrors thing. Right there. So Winter Olympics is going on as well. Have you guys caught any of that? I quite like the Winter Olympics. I think I might prefer the Winter Olympics to the Summer Olympics. I love the fact with the Winter Olympics they're like, so what we're going to do is we're going to put you on the slippery stuff, which is really slippery, okay? We're going to send you head first down a tunnel, and you are basically going to lay on a tray while we do this at speeds of maybe 90 miles an hour. I mean, seriously, that's just somebody who's on a drunk night out and has gone, mate, I've got a great idea, right? You can see it's a bit icy there, right? What if, hold my beer, what if we get a tray and we just literally slide down it, right? That's exactly how this sport has started, 100%. But no, it is amazing to watch. I love the figure skating, the bobsleigh. Oh, so exciting. Has anyone been watching any of it? What do you guys think? Unfortunately, England are not doing, or Britain are not doing that great with our medals at the moment, but I don't care. And also the snowboarding is quite exciting this year. There's some new events in the snowboarding. So if you haven't checked any of it out, then please do, because, you know, I think these guys train incredibly hard and to do things that no sane person in their right mind would go, let me slide on a tea tray down some ice. You know, so yeah, I think we should give them some inspiration. You know, they give us some inspiration. We should give them respect and watch them and support them and all that jazz. So that is my Fran challenge to you this weekend. I want you to watch some of the Winter Olympics and report back to me next week. Alphino told me everything. Full glad am I to hear the people are safe. Likewise, you'll be pleased to know I found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungle and ruins. It would seem you finished off the last of them. I love the way he almost sounds Trying times lie ahead for the people of Thavner. Fortunately, they have a wise and benevolent Satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not a short while ago. He awaits our return on to the city on Asdal's path. Come. Okay, off we go to Asdal Park. Oh, sorry guys. As you know. Right, I'm slightly sleepy. So what did everyone else get up to this weekend? Did anyone else have issues sleeping? Or did you guys do anything fun? I know somebody tried their first D&D game, which is really exciting. I love playing D&D, it's good fun. You've got to have a good imagination for D&D. Because, you know, things might not be right in front of you like this in this video game, but you can have lots of fun going on with your friends. So yeah, if you've not tried D&D before, you should totally check it out. I know there are some people who want to play and don't know how to get started. Obviously it's really popular at the moment because of Stranger Things, so if you speak to like your local play cafe or gaming shop that you have near you, sometimes they have D&D groups. I know we've got a play cafe, board game play cafe near us, and they put this shout out. So after quite early Stranger Things, they were like, we've had loads of kids coming in wanting to play D&D, can anyone help out? They were inundated with people going, yeah, cool, I'll come and run a game for you, I'm happy to help run a group. Absolutely inundated. So if you want to go have a go at D&D, there will be other people out there who want to play, who are looking for players. So be brave and get out there and start a group and go and inquire in your local game cafe if there isn't anywhere there. If you've got a local library, libraries are brilliant at help setting up groups. They'll have the books in there so you can learn what to do. But I'm a real advocate for D&D because it teaches problem solving, teaches you to think outside the box. You know, you get to spend time with your friends. It builds your imagination. It's a great game. So absolutely, I know that there are people who think it's evil and stuff like that, but it's just imagination, okay? Magic is not real, unfortunately, which is gutting. It's so easy. It would be so much easier if it was real, wouldn't it be nice? So yeah, I do really encourage you, if you haven't tried D&D and you want to have a go at it, there will be a local group or people who would want to play it with you. So just get brave and get out there. You can do it, and you'll meet new friends and you'll meet new people and you'll have a great time. Right. It's good to see you safe. Given the skies, it's all too easy to fear the worst. I am pleased to report we've succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have all been felled and the citizens are safe for now. I've also heard from the Radiant that an important proclamation will be made in the city square. No, they've said no more than that. Might you have any idea what this is about? I'm guessing an evacuation to the moon. Add a guess. Oh no, okay. One step forward. So, Vitra is finally coming out from behind the curtain. I suppose we too should hear what he has to say. To Megahuta then. But before that, it would appear that word of the assembly has not reached all the citizens. If anyone along the way seems unaware, we'd best enlighten them. Okay then. Off we go. Search for townspeople who missed the announcement. Oh, I have to go a weird way to get to where I want to go here. This I remember. Go this way. And I think I have to go up in here. Yeah, look. Huzzah. Huzzah! I'll go up the stairs over here. This is really pretty here. I shall move in. I'm sure Victor will make it. He's got loads of space. He can spare me a little room. Oh, so I don't know if you guys, you know, I've spoken about this before, is a bit of property porn. So you know when you go on to like Rightmove and you look at the £1 million houses and you're just like, oh, I found the perfect house, I found it, it's gorgeous, it's amazing. I was like, Mr. Fran, I found our house. And he was like, I was like, it's only 4.7 million. And he was like, no. He was like, we do not have 4.7 million. I was like, I'm aware of that, but I can dream. It's beautiful. So yeah, if you don't ever do this, totally go and do property porn. Go on Rightmove and other, obviously there are other housing sites available, and just like look at the £1 million houses in your area and just be like, oh no, I'd never pay that for them. Right, are all the beasts gone? I've been hiding and I'm too scared to go out and look. Yes, they're all gone and there's a meeting in the square. Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of those beasts was going to eat me. I wonder where Vashan is. He's the slowest runner. I hope he got away. He could be with the other people from the palace. Maybe I'll see him in the square. Yeah, indeed. That's good. Go look in the square for him. So I have started doing the same thing, guys, with holidays as well. So if you like just go onto a holiday website and you're like, oh, I want a luxury villa with a pool and a hot tub and games room or whatever, and then you're like, somebody pays 90 grand a week to stay here. There's like a full butler service, there's a chef, there's a maid for each room. It's mental. It is mental. Leave me be, please. I swear to you, my flesh tastes absolutely terrible. I have no wish to eat you in any way. Oh God, what are you just scaring me like that? If we're not quiet, those beasts will find us. All the beasts are gone. Take a breath. The square, you say? But that's where the satrap was killed. With my very eyes, I saw him crushed in that Peach's maw. So many lives lost. Such terrible carnage. And you say there is someone else who will lead Razat Khan in his stead? Whoever they are, if they say anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, I'll make them regret it. Mate, yeah, I'm sure you will. Okay. Right. Off we go. Look, there's all our dudes. I suspect there's going to be a few cutscenes here. Just got a feeling. At least it's not like 11 o'clock at night, which is when it normally happens. So, hello, shout out to everyone who's watching in VR. If you're catching up on YouTube or Twitch or anywhere else, or if you're just catching up with me on TikTok or any of the socials, lovely to have you along. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to drop a message, a comment, etc. I love to hear from you and I will always try and reply, okay? Here we go. Okay, this is going to be exciting. All the reactions to this big ass dragon. Go.
Look, someone's coming.
Oh, who are you? Fashion. What's that functional name is before the numbers at the beginning?
People of Razat Khan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Yeah. It's gonna be okay, dudes.
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
I mean, he makes a good point, to be fair.
Many thanks.
Jean Valjean. Sorry. That's what just it reminds me of Valjean.
A dragon!
I want to fly on.
Wow!
Yo, dudes.
People of Radzathan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
You mentioned that before, but sure. Let's go with it again. It's a good way of introducing yourself.
'Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
I am the satrap.
Let us hope they accept him.
I mean, we can always go and clip them around the ear roll if they don't. I do like my new top. Thank you, everybody. That dude in the middle copied my look, though. Rude.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Well, this one's not slow in the uptake, is it? This good.
Vashan! I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
That's very nice.
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Fafnir, our home.
I'm not being funny, right? Okay, if you've just had these massive abominations, like you're watching your friends turn into them, everything's gone to poop, to hell in a handbasket, you'd be quite pleased to have a dragon in charge, wouldn't you? You'd be like, yeah, you've been around for hundreds of years, you're big and bulky, you can kill lots of stuff, you can breathe fire. Sure, I'm happy to have you in charge. I mean, obviously, then getting them out of charge again afterwards may be a problem, but yeah, keep the dragon in charge. I'm okay with that.
Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust. This I know.
I mean, lying to them for ages was probably not the best plan. Just saying.
And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzathan to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart.
It's quite hard to hide a dragon, I think. They are big. You know, you would need to have some really good smoke and mirrors going on. Just saying.
This calamity hath stolen too much from you already. Yet so long as you live, the light of Radzathan will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
It's a bad day when the dragon's asking to
I do
borrow
not
some
know
of your
you,
strength.
dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together. so too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
See, we learned all about that in the Three Sisters thing.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
Most definitely.
Indeed.
Steady, Estinian, steady. Don't say too much there, mate. Oh god. It's the... what are they called, people? Convocation.
Excuse me,
Convocation.
but I must speak with the Satrap at once.
Fortunate. He's not very fortunate, is he though, really?
Father,
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat-Han, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your Satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
Ta-da! It's the big-ass dragon behind you. Also, I ain't gonna have room for a big-ass dragon on this moon. Just saying.
I am Satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days.
Yeah, we know.
'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavner, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world.
Unless
The
you find a way
Forum
to stop it.
was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago.
And decided not to share the information. Like, dude.
Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Instead of looking for alternative options. Of course, why not have more than one plan?
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the seventh umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction.
Made by bunnies! With wrong information. But sure,
And by
there's only
our
carrots on
people.
board.
I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat-Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly.
I mean,
but
we didn't realise we were
can
going to have to
and
put a
will
big-ass dragon on
escort
board.
you safely to the moon.
Long has thy forum been allies to Thavner. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It's a bit chilly tonight, guys. It's a bit chilly. Wrap myself up, I feel a bit better.
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase.
Good luck.
Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
Why is it that the dragons fly like a helicopter, like straight up and straight down? Raid's all done. Woo! 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 Good job. Here comes Nidana.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaka's stand?
Waiting for PvP now. You enjoy that.
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine.
She got a theory.
All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do?
Good question.
Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Oh, that's why we come back round to that. Interesting. That's why we had that conversation.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high.
I mean, I feel like they need to bestow it a bit more carefully.
An energy influenced solely by emotion.
There's my flower.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained.
I mean, how do you fight against that though? Just make everyone non-emotional?
Ah, do you still have that flower?
Lobotomies all round. There's a really good Christian Bale film called Equilibrium. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's kind of the Matrix era. And in this film, they have banned music and art and literature and stuff like that. Anything that builds strong emotions in people to try and keep people's equilibrium, which makes for a miserable existence. If you've not seen it, I really enjoyed it. Some people are a bit 50-50 like, oh, it's just trying to be the Matrix, when it's totally not. So if you're looking for a film recommendation, Fran's film recommendation for the day is Equilibrium. And I always think that Christian Bale is brilliant no matter what he touches, really. To be honest, he's a very, very, very good actor. Oh. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! My flower's gone!
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby...
Dude, my flower died!
Then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place.
You've ruined my flower. I want my flower.
You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive.
Excellent. What could possibly go wrong?
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Wonderful. Maybe we need the Great Library.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavours, and pray you take care.
Can't she go to the forum, to the library? Surely they'll have something in there.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
We'll meet again. Don't know when. Don't know when. There's that Pokemon. Right. Game Boy 22. Huh. You alright? Are you raging as well? Okay, let's speak to Alpha. As far as we have come, and after all the horrors we have seen, there is still so much we do not know about the final days. Could it be as Nidana said, that the cause of this phenomenon is beyond our comprehension? And if so, are we powerless to forestall it? Because we are powerless, we are powerless. It's another great film. In the Heights. It's a great movie. If you're looking for a musical, In the Heights, it's a Lin-Manuel Miranda jobby. It's very good. Speak with Appius. No, that's not the right thing. Oh, have I got no team to do? No. Radiant Host Soldier. Has a message for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Greetings, honoured Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency the Satrap. Brave Scions, you have my gratitude for aiding my people in this most trying of times. Alas, matters here at Megahaduta prevent me from meeting you all in person. As a token of mine appreciation, I have arranged a feast to be held in your honour. May it nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Oh, very nice. Such are the words of Master Vitra. The feast he speaks of awaits you at the Marida's Mayen. Pray make your way there whenever your business is done. Okay. We thank you for your kindness. Indeed, I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action, and that seems an ideal venue. Ah, and to you, Diawara Callisto, there is someone we had hoped to introduce to you in particular. While I am loath to detain you further, might you spare a moment of your time? I can do that. I can do that. A personal invitation? Knowing full well your services are in the highest demand right now, this must be important. Worry not, we'll save some food for you, so take all the time you need. You better save some food for me. Oh my god, actually guys, so I have to tell you something. So, I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning this, but in the summer, I was in a shop, and I couldn't remember which shop, and I saw this lime curd cake, and I really wanted it, and I didn't get it, and then I couldn't remember where it was, and then I couldn't get it again. Well, I was in Sainsbury's, which is a supermarket here in the UK, at the weekend, and I found it, and not only did I find it, it was on special offer, and guys, it was literally as good as I thought it was going to be. So yeah, if you are looking for some cake, then I highly recommend the Sainsbury's Zesty Lime Curd Cake. I thought it was only going to be on for a short time because it's one of those like summer specials, but I've managed to nab one and it was so good. So I might have to have a go at making one. But yeah, delicious. Thank you, friend. Whenever you are ready, please join me in the Aetherite Plaza. I shall go on ahead. You know, you can just wait and walk with me, you know? Off we go. At World's End. Oh, that's not cheery. Where am I? Oh, I can't blink in that tune. Okay, I'll just... I can't even have a mount here. Oh, for goodness. Okay then, I'll just walk. So what's everyone's cake of choice? I mean, before now, I would have said lemon, but I'm thinking this zesty lime might have taken first place in my mind now. Obviously, I know there's a lot of chocolate lovers. I can't get behind ginger cake. I'm not a fan of ginger, particularly. I think this does right here. But pretty much any other cake I'll go for. So at the weekend, as I said, we went to some friends for a really nice meal, and I took this tiramisu pavlova with me, and I thought it was going to be great, but it wasn't. And you know when you're just so disappointed? Unlike my zesty lime cake, which was amazing, this tiramisu lime thing, tiramisu pavlova thing. It just, I don't know, it just didn't work. I didn't enjoy it, which I was sad about. Access to the Aetheryte, you see, there has been restricted to a select few ever since the tower first appeared. We sincerely apologise for the inconvenience, but it was deemed too dangerous to permit the free movement of visitors at a time of emergency, a risk we could not take. In light of recent developments, however, the Satrap has decided that restrictions would only hinder our efforts to combat the final days. As such, I would encourage you to attune with the Aetheryte before proceeding along the corridor. Well, that's very useful. Why, thank you. I shall go and do exactly that. How's up? Right, okay. How's everyone doing out there? You guys alright? Right, we want to go to Hall of the Radiant Host. Can we do that? Have I got that one? I do not. Typical. Oh well, we'll just... spend my life just running back and forth around this place, I swear. Right, here we go. No, that's the wrong way. That looks like the marquee. Next one then. Oh fuck. Come on in. Obviously we've got the Six Nations going on at the moment as well, which is all good. And here, does anyone watch any of the rugby? England did very well at the weekend. If you guys haven't checked that out, it's a good game. Obviously. So yeah, I do like a bit of rugby. I'm not a massive football fan, but I do like a bit of rugby. Ah, you must be wondering what this place is. You stand in the Hall of the Radiant Host, from where our leadership oversees all of Radzat-Han's military operations. I'm surprised that you aren't allowed in here. Sundrop, our destination, lies just ahead. Sundrop. Guessing I'm going here. There we go. Oh dear, Wara, seriously. Stop getting your book out. Oh look, it's all the delegates from all over the world. Nice. Welcome to Sundrop. Without further ado, allow me to introduce you to... It's like one of my favourite music bands. Oh, so you're the famous Diawara Callisto, eh? I knew it the moment you stepped through the door. You've the look of one who's walked through hell. Yes. Shirabrat, please. You are speaking to the Satrap's honoured guest and a saviour of our people. Can you not show a modicum of respect? What disrespect is there in paying a fellow warrior a compliment? We're all friends here. Or soon will be. I like him really. More formally then, for the benefit of my countrymen, it is a pleasure to have you with us, O great champion of Eorzea, son of the Seventh Dawn, warrior of light, and all round good egg, I'm sure. What is this place? Who are you? This talk of eggs reminds me I'm late for dinner. Who are you? Who are ya? Hoo. A fool with too many scars and knees that ache in the winter. The name's Shirabat, and I attend to business here. As for what sort of business? How can I put it? Radzat-Han welcomes delegates from other lands to oversee trade and diplomatic dealings. Then there are military matters to discuss, which is why all these officers are stationed here in Sundrop. I imagine you're more familiar with each of the nations they represent, yes? Yes. We've got representatives from Doma. New people to me. How exciting. Uldar and Alamigo. Limson and Mincer. Gridania. And last but not least, last but never let it be said least, Ishgard. They're the eyes, ears and mouths that bridge the distance between Razad Han and their respective homelands. We've used this brief respite to share the details of our plight with other overseas counterparts. And wouldn't you know it, all of the leaders requested a few words from you specifically. You're a woman in high demand, eh? And so, would you mind regaling this with your own account? Indulge us before you indulge yourself. I'll say polite, do I? Polite. Dude, I haven't had dinner. Right, bring me some food? Sure. And some coffee. Obviously poison. I thank you for the reports. The conditions under which men turn to beasts, the etheric anomalies you observed. We've much to think upon. It is concerning that the first transformation apparently occurred before the skies turned red. It is contrary to what one would expect. Thankfully, the information you conveyed to Lucia upon your return from the moon has already proved invaluable. As soon as reports of the calamity here in Thavner reached the Grand Company of Eorzea and our Far Eastern allies, our leaders knew at once that their final days were upon us. They began taking steps to assess the extent of the phenomenon's spread. Our agents were able to confirm that for the time being, the skies burn only over the bounty, including this isle and Govus. Ah, that is a little comfort. Why, all through Allied lands there have been reports of people transforming into hideous beasts. From what little we have learned, these incidents are similar in nature to that involving the merchant Kalzar. As was the case here, the victims underwent the change prior to the heavens being sent ablaze. And so while the burning skies have yet to manifest beyond the bounty, the transformations do not appear to be subject to any similar restriction. If anyone anywhere are overcome by despair can turn, then nowhere is safe. That's about the size of it. Speaking of which, we ought to give these creatures a name, don't you think? Here in Razad Han, we've taken to calling the first change, which tend to be the biggest, blasphemies. As fitting a name as any, to ensure clarity in future communications, we shall urge our comrades to adopt this terminology. Our leaders have taken measures to deal with the threat to the best of our abilities. Oi! Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to find the Sean Bean now. Aye, each nation has assembled their own groups of elite soldiers to put down these so-called blasphemies and their spawn as and when they appear. At the same time, they're doing all in their power to put the people's minds at ease and prevent panic and fear from spreading. I don't know what happened there. That said, brave souls with the strength and fortitude to fell these terrible fiends are not easily found. Just so. And it is for that very reason that we turn to you. We turn to you! Pray, lend us your strength and help us to slay the blasphemies that plague our homelands. I'm a bit busy right now. I was just planning to go for dinner. Now, you don't have to give your reply before dinner. I like him. I should also mention that each blasphemy seems to possess widely different characteristics. What works well against one may serve you poorly against another. So before you go rushing off to save everyone's day, have a word with the delegates. They'll tell you what to expect. There's this really nifty little bass line. What's going on in this here for some reason. And with that, I do believe our friend here has a feast to attend. Spare a thought for us while you're tucking into that fine cuisine, eh? I've now gained access to role quests for Endwalker. A separate quest line. The story is now available for tank, melee DPS, physical range DPS, magic range DPS, and healer roles. To undertake these quests, speak with any of the delegates in Sundrop and how agree to help defeat the blasphemies that plague their respective homes. Okay, so that's more like a hunter team. We might have a stream where we go do that. What do you guys think? Okay. Pray forgive Sharabat her rudeness. She can be a bit boisterous at times, but it is simply her nature. Anyway, my apologies for keeping you from your hard-earned rest. You will be rejoining your companions, yes? Do you know the way to the Mayan? I'll find it. I have a terrible sense of direction. I know Razathan like the back of my hand. I mean, let's go with honesty. I have I'm geographically challenged people. Truly, a remarkable weakness for such a well-travelled adventurer. Anyway, you can either use the Aethernet or go by foot via the Aetherate Plaza. From there, cross through Balshan Bazaar and continue down the passage. You'll find yourself right in front of the Mayan. When you arrive, pray request a drink of your choice. Marit says that tonight, it's on the house. Mojitos all round. Someone's drink of choice. I love a mojito. And with that, I must return to my post. On behalf of all the Radiant host, I thank you and your friends once more for lending your strength and courage to Razathan in our time of need. We shall endeavour to fight the good fight to the end, that we might honour Iowan's legacy and serve Master Vitra well. You have my word that your efforts will not be in vain. Okay. So, on the radio station that I listen to, they're doing this kind of blind date thing ready for Valentine's Day. And they've got a single girl. And she's got 3 conversations with 3 different single guys. So she's done 2 of them. And you know, like, do you remember Blind Date with Cilla Black? Does everyone remember this? So she gets to ask each of her guys 3 different questions. And one of her questions today was, if you were a cocktail, what cocktail you would be? I would totally be a mojito, but I would be an apple mojito. So classic with just a little bit of a twist. Okay. Where's the money? Right, where am I going? To the feast over there, over by there. Okay. Not that way, friend. As you can see, geography, not my strong point. So yeah, if you were going to be a cocktail, this is not a blind date question, there's not a date at the end of this, except for Mr. Fran. If you were he might be pleased if someone else just took me out, to be honest. But oh, but a bit of a night off in peace, that'll do. Yeah, if you were a cocktail, what cocktail would you be? Has anyone got any nice Valentine's plans? If you have forgotten about it, just to remind you, it's Valentine's Day this Saturday. So if you haven't made plans or, you know, bought a card or anything, maybe do that. You know, just you know, make everyone happy. Mr. Fran and I are off out on Sunday together, which would be nice. Baby Fran is hanging out with her grandparents. We're not out for a late one, but we're going up for this thing called Taste Film in London. Has anyone heard of this? So I've been wanting to go for a while, and basically what you do is you go and watch a movie, and then you get served food relevant to the movie while you're watching it, which I think sounds pretty damn cool. So that's what we're doing for our Valentine's Day. There's a strawberry daiquiri cocktail involved as well, which I just think is going to make everything better, really. Did I get to say the right thing? No, I didn't. Oh. It's probably best that I do that. There we go. Oh, is this the bar? This is the bar where we came in. We looked out over the windows. Quite pretty. I mean, I would totally come to this bar, to be fair. Oh, this is the Milil. This is the barkeep, I think. Welcome. When the satrap asked us to entertain a party of honoured guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise, to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Kalzal from your friend Grahat here. I understand there was nothing could be done, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beasts. As the smallest token of our thanks, your food and drink tonight are the Marit's treat. Speaking of which, what can I start you off with? Glass of your finest local spirits, a piping hot mug of chai. Oh, I'm going for the chai. 100%. That sounds delish. As you wish, pray join your friends and I will bring you your drink. Yo, dudes. How is everyone? Oh, for Diawara, don't walk on the table. I mean, sit on that chair. Just... No? Okay. Diawara, welcome back. Whatever did the Radiant walk with you, pray tell? Nothing you need to worry about. Just, you know. Our allies have sent military delegates. That's news to me. Mind sharing the details? Well, naturally, still.
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true. As it did in Amarant.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread?
Well, this is cheery, Thancred. Thanks for that thought.
As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
You're not helping.
No one would survive.
Thanks for that, Stania. It's very real guys.
Here's your order, friend.
Thanks. I think I need one then, can I?
May you find comfort in these dark times.
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here?
If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing.
Do you mind not scratching stuff on the bed, mate?
We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control.
Come on, mind your feet, down you get. Sit, curl up in my lap, that's a good book.
Is there something? Anything we've overlooked?
Just been wearing a cat as a scarf now. Like my Pippin.
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days.
Well, let's just, you know.
Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
Come down here. I'm trying to... There you go. My flower. In our time we called it Elpis. You do well to remember the name. Elpis. I'm remembering Elpis now.
So advised the Watcher. What could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Maybe you should have given it to Nidana. She could have done something with it.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Well, actually...
Not alive as such, but not quite dead.
I think Graha is thinking what I'm thinking. I think that Graha and I are on the same wavelength. I think that Graha is a very smart man.
Elidibus.
Okay, we were not thinking the same thing at all. We were on
I
different
sealed him in
tangents.
the White Horus site of the Crystal Tower back on the first. Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea. Naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there.
That is totally not my plan. I had another plan. I did not have that plan.
I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
Oh, good. Let me just go have a chat with Anassian. That's on my top of my to-do list. It's on my bingo card, you know, for 2026. Come on, then you come. Come and settle. Come on. It's worth a try. It'll be an opportunity to look in on the others as well. Yes, because then I can check in on Reen and everyone, check if they're not being atrocityed.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much to me.
No worries.
If nothing else, should we learn the first is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight.
Indeed.
That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least.
The odds are never in our favor.
Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure.
Silly cat.
Should it come to it.
You can't actually see me now, you just
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the ethereal sea.
Yes, Mr. Pippin. I'm sorry, you don't get medieval, you just get cat.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
We have got a plan. Come down here. Come on, down you come. Come down.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again.
Pippin. Oh, God,
but when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation.
Oh, God.
Yes, so much left for you to see.
Oh, God, now what?
Where beginning ends, and end begins.
That makes no sense. This time is a circle. Hello, Lum Kitty. Thank you for joining. How you doing? The cat is literally just laying where my keyboard is now. Now then, is there anything we forgot to mention? Are your arms and armour in good order? Yes, I just got them sorted. Thank you, thank you. Ah! Psst. Excuse me a minute. I just need to tell the cat off because he is deciding to bite. No! No! We do not bite. Go on the floor with you then. Go on. If you're not going to be nice, you can go on the floor. Play with your ball. That's much better. Play with your ball. In that case, it's time we each attended to our tasks. And when you arrive on the first, give my regards to Reen. Tell her I miss her. Oh, thank goodness. It's been hard for you to pull out, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, new achievement. Let's see what Graha wants to say for himself. He has something he wishes to give me. Take this, Duara, my spirit vessel. Empty now, of course, but It should allow you to operate the tower system within the umbilicus. Even if the smallest fragment of Elidibus essence remains, it should be possible to locate it. As for access to the umbilicus, pray seek out Lena for assistance. Chances are she'll stand watch at the Ascenter gate. Should she or anyone else ask after me, tell them I am living my life to the fullest, that I am happy, hardships and all. Well, we had best be on our respective ways. God's willing, we will see each other again ere long. It's quite nice to be going back to the first, actually. I think that's... I mean, it's probably not. I'm probably going to be surrounded by abominations and whatnot, but you know. Right. Let us go to Norvart. It's been a while. To the Crystarium. We go. Can I not go directly to Crystarium? Can I not pass go? Can I not collect 200 pounds? No. Okay. Fort job it is then. Fort job it is. There's our Pokemon. I love the way that Game Boy 2222 just like randomly pops in the chat for a minute and then disappears again. I enjoy your little pop-ins. Right. Okay. Let's go find Lena. Oh, I have done a map. I've not closed it like a doofus. Yay, it's the weirdest robot in the world. I quite like it here, with the little lavender woodland. What's quite nice, guys, is so I take baby Fran out. We do this family walk thing on a Saturday morning with some of the other local families, and we go through the woods. You can just see all the bluebells starting to push up, which is going to be amazing when they all come through. This is beautiful in the springtime here. You get all the crocuses and the primroses and the bluebells. I'm looking forward to walking through the woods and seeing it just look all beautiful. There's Lena. Oh, I cannot jump up there, it's disappointing. Dear Wara, you are returned! Have you been well? You and the others? As well as can be. We've no shortage of troubles, but we're well enough. That one. Then things are much the same for you as they were here. My lord is doubtless enjoying himself. Yes, yes, yes. He said this to you? These exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy, it fills my heart with joy. Thank you, dear Wara, for taking care of him. When you next see him, please tell him not to overexert himself, futile a request though it is. And tell him that all is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If we had to mention one dilemma, it would now be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on about how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Just a little reminder there from the Nightbot, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can sub for free, and I do appreciate any sub that I get. If you need help to do it, just pop that in the chat and tech support will talk you through it. Most are of a mind that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Thus far nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our Lord. No one could. Have we recently observed any unusual phenomena? No, I cannot say there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question now. Some days ago, Reen came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. She and other Crystarium youths have just hosted a festival, you see. It proved so popular there are already plans for another celebration, one much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as happy and full of life. So when I saw her in such a state of worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially as she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? Of course, that's part of the reason I'm here, I'm sure. You wish to enter the umbilicus? Very well, I shall fetch the key at once, and take the opportunity to find Reen. Please wait for me in the city, in front of the Cabinet of Curiosity, shall we say. I will be along as soon as I can. Oh my goodness. Right. Frenard? Hey! There's a dude called Frenard. I mean, I highly approve of anyone that's partly called Fran. I feel like I need a picture of Frenard. I've done too much now. Me and Frenard, we're the buds. We are buds. Right, let's go and find the Cabinet of Curiosity. I'm totally gonna just cheat. Actually, that's alright because I'm feeling lazy and because I've only got like 15 minutes left, so let's not waste time running around the place, shall we? I love the way that Lum Kitty is like basically just snuck out again. Very schnuckly. Right, okay. Where is the Cabinet of Curiosity? I don't remember. Probably. Where is it actually? It's right, it goes right there, which is a bonus. Off we go. So guys, I was a bit disappointed at the weekend. I was a bit disappointed because Green Day, as epic as always, okay, but I was expecting them to be a bit feistier, really. Also, I felt people were very insulting of them, which I find really annoying. You know, people get older, of course we do. You know, our bodies change, our faces change, we get wrinkles, and people were just being so rude about the fact that these three guys who got up and sung their asses off and jumped about like they were 20 years younger looked older. I was like, but dude, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I was a bit annoyed about that. But anyway, Green Day are amazing, obviously. Right, here we go. We have to do this event. Wait for Lena. I'm waiting. Oh god, there's going to be a 20-minute cutscene, isn't there? Mr. Friends with us. And be like, why'd you always do this at 11:15? That is his actual voice, by the way, just in case you weren't sure. This is making me dizzy. Do well, slow down. Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly Diwara? Hey, it's backlog! Ha! It is! Full glad am I to say you hail and hold my friend! What a wonderful surprise to have you back with us, and at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling the events from the flood to the knight's return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centrepiece of the tomb, but you'll also be the one to crown them all. I've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavours. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift. Knowledge that will help me to attest to your existence and deeds. There is no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you don't indulge me with just one for now. In your request to restore the night, you may face many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? Titania, driven mad by Lanius, Valkyrie, and his misguided self-righteousness. Hades, who bore the burden of his people. This may come as a surprise, but I think it's Valkyrie. Ah, yes. Lord Valkyrie, former leader of Yulmur and the final light warden you cast down. Building his paradise on Mount Gulg, he proclaimed his existence immaculate and then took the name Innocence. Which is ironic, considering he was neither of those things. Your reckoning with him was, without a doubt, a defining moment in history, and we will see that it features prominently in the tomb. I know you'd love to talk Harrier off Maren, but we really should be on our way. Those documents from your mail won't collect themselves. Of course. And afterwards you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treaties. Till next time then, do tell the others to look after themselves. Our overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself again and again till his ears fall off, if that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Nice to catch up with the dukes. I love Beckbug. Mr. Fan and I finished season 2 of Traitors. Oh my god, it was so good! I love it so much. Is that the Warrior of Darkness? It's her! It's really her! What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself. Best not, Riki. You'd only give her stomachache. We've come to see Maren to get his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight. First, we need to choose a fighting style. Well, I know that I want to be a mage. Our kill isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking up taking up the axe or the sword, or maybe the bow. You have my bow, and my axe, and my sword. You have all of them. Multi-class. They all seem alright, but it's hard to decide. But I thought I'd ask Moran. He knows about lots of things. He isn't here. Aww. Ooh. Why don't you have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits our kill best? Axe, sword, or bow? Bow. You know why? Because you're going to be far away. For smiting your opponent, the axe. For protecting your friends, the sword. For fighting and hunting, both the bow. And you're further from danger. The bow? If you took up the bow, you could be just like... Render Ray, the Warrior of Light. I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today. It's really popular though. I hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe try something else later on. And when I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. Sorry, I laughed at the cute child. I like this. Everyone just comes to me. I don't even have to go flying around all over the place. Such fun she's been having, basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide younglings, but does she spare a thought for me? Of course not. I waited and waited and waited, and she won't even acknowledge the presence of her beautiful branch, even though they're right here. Such a heartless thing. Our sapling is cool and cold and cruel and heartless. It's the adorable sapling. Fowl, I need you. Oh, faithful fowl. Oh, faithful fowl. If If you truly miss me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call with twice the passion next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some struggles to overcome. So, my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. That sounds fun. I want to slide down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in the quest, but the fate of we fey folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. I will struggle, thank you. Ah, but here's the ones you were waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at Tale's End. I like the Fey folk. I'm hoping this is going to be Reen and Gaia. Oh, Reen and like, no, there they are. No Gaia today. My apologies for the delay. Tiwara! It's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, and so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. Quite liking this little catch up with everyone. I'm relieved to hear everyone is well. I've had this feeling like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Well, I mean, stuff has happened, but maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling inside me, a connection to something immense. These past few days, though, that connection has wavered, as if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open my window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during a star shower. And then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day no one said a thing, no one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. No, you'll see in our world. Seen across worlds, maybe. Tiwara, what are you not telling me? I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amrut has come again. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the First. So don't worry about us, please. Look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be rest assured we won't go quietly. You have to, stay calm. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath a blazing sky. Tech support, can you find a raid, please? She wears a look of steely resolve. You're headed to the Umbilicus to consult with Elizabeth, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena. Decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So, it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again. I'm certain of it. One flower. Right, let's go speak with the Crystarium dude and head into the Crystarium itself. Off to the doors we go. Well, I've got 3 minutes to speak to Elizabeth. Let's go. I know. Yes. Thank you. Yep, let me in. Let me in. Oh, excuse my stomach making rumbly noises. I have had dinner. Random doors shutting by themselves. 20-minute cutscene. Oh, you're joking, no. It's not, is it? It can't be. I've done it again, haven't I? I was like, I'll just quickly pop up and speak to Elizabeth. It'll only take a few minutes. It's not going to be a 20-minute cutscene. Sure, she hasn't got that much to say. Actually, it's Elizabeth.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
I'm going to chat with Elizabeth for a bit.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
Oh, good night, Fran. Good night, Fran. Good night, Evil. Thank you for joining me. Always wonderful to have you along. Hope you get some sleep as well.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. You. Why have you awakened me?
Well, I need to ask you something.
I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
Actually, I'll be asking the questions here. So, a lot's happened. Zodiac gone. Star in trouble. Please tell us more. Basically.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star.
I'm sorry about that, dude.
The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear.
Yep.
But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill.
Blinking Fandango.
Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation.
Okay. Tell me more, tell me more.
Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Well, thank you. You know, he's a lot more cooperative this way. Thank you. I'm sorry. No, thank you. I am sorry.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done. Where to begin? The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long ago.
A long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away.
Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis.
Oh yes, the flower.
Yes. The name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place.
Okay, tell me more.
A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
Oh crikey, messenger of the gods.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
Can we not go to the city under the sea? Is that not still there?
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
And you know that Elpis sounds a lot like help us. Help us!
No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility.
Okay, well that's just weird. Now I'm confused.
And a truth that fills my heart.
No, this is just weird.
My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course.
Good. What is that?
You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Okay. That sounds fun.
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower.
Hold up. Right. Do we trust Elidibus to send me back in time to the right place to be able to save the star? I'm not sure we do. I am not sure we do.
Which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbours an abundance of energy.
Great.
As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that
fantastic
place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed.
Doesn't sound like a good
Your
idea.
form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned.
Great.
In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you.
Cool, I'm gonna be a ghost.
Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days.
It's the whole time travel thing, you know, you don't change the past. We all know this. I've seen enough movies.
You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot. unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come.
Yeah. I got it. I got it.
In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
I feel like I have no choice to save everyone else, really. It doesn't strike me as the smartest plan of action, but sure. If you ruin my new top, I will be very unimpressed, Elizabeth.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act.
Hang on, how am I getting back?
You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
I definitely don't want to do this right now. Oh, crikey.
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular.
No, I don't want to do this now. I want to wait till Thursday. Oh my gosh. Apparently I can't wait till Thursday.
All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded.
I'm not entirely sure I trust this dude.
The magic should consume every last moment of my essence.
Okay. Well, how do I get back? That's what I
Why
need
are
to
you
know.
surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here.
Sorry, dude.
The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream.
Poor Elizabeth. So Crystal Tower is basically the TARDIS if it can travel in time as well as space. I mean, because, you know, if Doctor Who comes with it, that's not a bad thing. He's a cool dude. How are you, Dash? You're right. I like David Tennant as the Doctor.
Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back.
Yeah, it's the getting back I'm slightly worried about. The Exarch is the Doctor. Yes! Give him a screwdriver and 2 hearts. Absolutely.
Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the Last of Us.
Hang on a minute, why are we going to The Last of Us? That's a whole nother game. But
May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude.
lovely. Joyous, happy.
It
Lots of
falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
all my life, no pressure. Dun dun dun! I've left the sanctuary. No poop, Sherlock. I've gone to a different time. Apparently space. Flying, soaring. There's not a place in heaven that we can't be. I can't remember the words. It's so annoying. Right, when an artist ruins a song for you, so like, you know, I Believe I Can Fly, can't sing that anymore, because, you know, and some people say you can separate the art from the artist, but I just don't think so, my flying songs are now limited. I think I'm Flying Without Wings is still safe. Right. Here we are then. Entertain us. I'm a ghost. Do ghosts feel the cold, do you reckon? Because if so, I'm going to be a cold ghost. I guess so. Right. is who I need to follow. Okay, we've gone back in time and space. Exciting. A Aetheryte-like device. Well, I'm guessing it would be a good idea to attune to this team. The device is reminiscent of an Aetheryte. Perhaps it is possible to attune to it. Good. Can I... Despite attempting to channel and focus your energies, it fails to attune with the device. You can only assume it operates differently. Oh, well, that's not helpful. It's not a travel point. Okay, how do I get back here then next time? Going to have to carry on because I don't really want to do that whole scene with Elizabeth. Guide-like man. Explore the facility. I'm guessing I'll speak to you. Hello, guide-like man. Hello, I'm a ghost. Could you show me it? The man stands dutifully by the Aetheryte-like device, a guide for this facility in all likelihood. Okay. Hi. You attempt to get his attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. As Elizabeth warned, it appears your form is intangible. Okay. Hello, conversing woman. How are you this fine day? Does that mean I can't eat or drink? It's not a travel point, thank you, Eagle. This is the right place, yes? Propylaeon. Judging by the woman's words, this facility is called Propylaeon. Yeah, I kind of worked that out. You attempt to gently prod her to attract her attention, but feel nothing, and seems neither does she. Okay. Just needs to do Black-robed man. The remarkably large man that wears black robe and half-march, much like the phantoms you recovered in Mare Lamentum and the recreated emerald. It would seem you have made it to your destination. Yo, dude! You gesticulate wildly and shout all manner of greetings and obscenities. The man does not so much as glance in your general direction. Right then. You need to be able to get back. You need to call the Ghostbusters Ghostwater around. Do. Door leads outside, but how to open it? Mr. Fran is like, for God's sake.
And here we are, Elpis.
That sounds like Emmet Silk.
Well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
Familiar stranger. Who are you?
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Yeah, it is. It's my dude. I'm assuming that's Fandango then. Hello. Did he you see me? Because that would be very convenient.
Satisfied?
Man with a familiar voice.
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
He's looking like a Targaryen right now. Just saying. J. Levitt. Okay, cool. Well, if they open the door, at least I can go through it. I think he can see me.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
Hurrah! Someone can see me.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
Okay, good. That's just wonderful. You totally can see me. Don't be so rude.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The colour of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
Cool. Hello. You right, mate?
Do you suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
I can form words. Hello, my new old friend. Indeed.
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Yes, then I can talk to you. And it's not like you need it all.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
Manipulation. that is no middle name.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Fabulous. Is it? Maybe it's not. It could be, what's his face? Le Habre. Oh no, that's definitely more dramatic. I wonder if we'll come across Le Habre at some point.
You may open your eyes.
Why, thank you. That's better.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
Nice.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the
The
Architect.
moon guy, as I call him.
Sulking beside me is the most honourable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
Yes, I know.
And how might we address you, my new friend?
Dear Warwick Callisto. My name is Dear Warwick Callisto.
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words.
This is very
So,
cool.
tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here. You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then.
I like Hythlodaeus. He's a dude. He's a dude.
What brings you here?
Answers. I seek a man named Hermes. Well, like that. I want to learn about Elpis as well, which I'm literally going to call Help Us. Help Us! I want to learn about Help Us. And I also see command name. Well, both. I want both. Both things, please.
Well now, the same as us.
Well, that's
perhaps
very
Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Genuinely, Targaryen. Anyone else getting Targaryen vibes? Grumpy Targaryen.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend.
Well, it's complicated.
And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility,
well, that's
which we
very
also intend to
convenient.
tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
I'm happy to deal with that.
Wait. Are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
Oh, I thought he softened, but clearly it took a long time.
If you harbour suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
An answer for everything.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here. Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
Oh, this looks like the underground bit of the library. The World Unsundered Elpis. Nice. Well, that looks like an aether. So if I can attune to that, then I can finish up working. There's a doggy! Oh god, what was his name? Argos!
This presence.
Hey, that's Heidelin. Oh, look, they look like little axolotls.
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
Literally, I can just see Mr. Fran rolling his eyes like every time.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Oh, many, but none of them you're going to want to know. You know, I think it looks like the bit under the library. I think it looks like the bit under the library. Maybe it's just me. Right, okay. Oh, hello everybody. You guys are right. Good afternoon. Hello, Das. You're looking very smart. Oh no. Oh, why thank you. Why thank you for the bow. Hello. Oh no, Angie, I'm literally just about to raid out. Oh, okay, I'm being invited to a party here. Oh, okay, hello. Let's climb on board. Hello everybody, my name is Fran. You was waiting for me to get here. I've literally just got here. Woot woot woot. It's Elpis. Yeah, it basically sounds like help us. Help us. Right, oh god, everyone's doing a play. What are you doing? Okay, off we go. I was just gonna find an aetherite and then come back next time and here and you guys are here and hello. Oh, goodness me. AC, how you doing? Nice to see you. And for those of you who've come along with Angie, my name is Fran. I am playing for my first football. It's my first ever game, so I'm going to spend myself spend my life lost in confusion. I thought you said Shorty then, which is totally what I'm going to call you now. Mr. Sajoy. Sajoy. Right. Get this AC right before they all kill me. I was supposed to finish at 11. It's now 11:30 UK time, so they're all like, for God's sake. Right, attune to the AC right. Hello. Lots of yammering and mostly gaming today, but you've had a great stream. I'm so pleased to hear it. I'm so sorry because we're going to raid train. I'm totally going to call you Shorty. Please do follow Tia and Angelic with me, everybody. I know. Every time I do this.
Such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
I'm not listening. I'm not looking. Just tell me when it's over.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Hello everybody, welcome to my stream where we don't look or hear anything. Okay, we're good. Well, normally, you see, Shorty, normally the clips we get are like really old. We never get anything that new. Oh my gosh, guys, that was it's all right. I didn't see anything except for Emmett Selk talking to your Warrior Flight. So I didn't see anything. That was dangerous. That was so dangerous. Okay. Guys, we're going to raid train. I'm so sorry, but thank you for joining me, however shortly this was. Oh, God, I don't even know who I'm raiding into or what's going on. Where are we raiding to? Where are we raiding? Right. It's all up here. There it is. I've got it. So, if tech support can put the raid train in. Thank you. Please do use Angie's raid message if you are on that one. Right, am I safe here? Do you know, I might just stay here. I've got the moon symbol. I'm safe here. I won't go back to the house. I'm just going to stay here, if that's okay. I love the fact Des is dancing for us. This is our raid message. Please do stay for the raid. Thank you everybody for joining me. It's been immense. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. We've gone back in time, everybody. Not entirely sure how we're going to get back to the present, but you know, fun. I've seen too many movies, it all goes wrong. So I'll be back on Thursday to continue. I would love to see you there with me. I'll be on live at 9 PM UK time. Thank you, Angie, for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I'm sorry I can't talk to you about it at the moment because you've got jumped ahead of me. So no spoilers. Thank you, everybody, for all your help and for being here with me. As always, it is appreciated. And I had loads of stuff to talk to you about, but obviously we've run out of time and Mr. Fran might kill me because it's 11:30, so I need to get to bed. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. You can be here for me now. So my challenge to everybody is to watch some of the Winter Olympics because it is epic and it's wonderful and we should be supporting our athletes. So I'm going to talk to you about it on Thursday. See what everyone's been watching. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Please stay for the raid.